A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Pensacola have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Dan Halter will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Striding in, Bobby Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Portillo has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The pitcher, David Chung, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is right here. Strike taken, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Stepping. Into the box, Bobby Colon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Sandy Jeffries.
Right fielder, Sandy
And
Jeffrey.
prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and one. Good news, Pensacola aren't trailing by much. Bad news is that they're trailing yet again.
Yeah, and everyone needs to relax. It can't be like an extra inning game where everyone's trying to go deep and end it. This is an offense that can get it rolling, one step at a time. Everybody calm down and do your job.
Now to the plate, Bobby Colon. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Michael Nah.
Second baseman, Michael Nah.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second. Leading off the inning, Bobby Colon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Pulled toward right center field. Jeffries is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. This crowd 4-2 the final score tonight. The Tennessee Smokies led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. Now in the box, Bobby Colon, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now that's popped up. Alonso is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Juan Castaneda comes on from the bench.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win.
Minor League Baseball. Digging in, Austin Peralta. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Relay, relay, relay. 3-3-3.
And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Standing in, Bobby Colon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box now, Brett Carnude. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brett Carnude.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Doby over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, Second baseman.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Cologne leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. It's flagged down deep in the hole, and no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored. Now at the plate, John Clark. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Cologne. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Stefani sprinting after it, 1 down. Ready for another shot now, Bobby Cologne. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first home run of the season, and it's a 5-3. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bobby Cologne. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And the throw's in fact dropped. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man. Ready now, Bobby Cologne. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch out, nothing doing. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brett Carnuth, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. Into the box, Sandy Jeffries. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping into the box, Bobby Colon. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Alonso stands at second with 2 gone. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end. The Stars of tomorrow. Striding into the box, Bobby Colon. Coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he is in there.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Kohler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lopez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Stepping in, Ernest Bayless, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Hit out towards second. To his right, nah. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Colon.
Bobby Colon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So striding in, Billy Kohler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Billy Kohler.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back safely. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. At the plate, Bobby Colon. He singled his last time up.
Bobby Colon.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
1-1. Ball one.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Mosley is on his way home, and a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. In now, Billy Kohler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Billy Kohler.
Softly on a line to third. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Ernest Bayless, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Right fielder, Ernest Bayless.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. Juan Graterol steps in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Digging in to try it again, Bobby Colon. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and a strike. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Smokies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. And as we welcome you into live action, we find the bases loaded here with only 1 out in the inning. So coming to the plate, Bobby Colon, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. One there. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Tennessee pick up win number 20 on the year.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Felix Colon gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoos.
At the plate, Bobby Colon. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ray Alonso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, John Clark, runner in scoring position with two gone.
John Clark.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. Now at the plate, Bobby Colon. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Casto in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Ray Rosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victory. In there, now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Digging in, Bobby Colon. A hit in two tries so far.
Bobby Colon.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Serrano has it in his sights. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Digging in once again, Bobby Colon. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Ray Rosa. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty deep, but if you allow him to get on base.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game. Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Stepping in, Bobby Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bobby Colon.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Ready for another chance, Bobby Colon.
Catcher, Bobby Colon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Bobby Colon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around.
Into the box now, Bobby Colon. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Feliz over to his left, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Blue Wahoos came through late. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Abreu gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all. The league.
Catcher, Bobby Colon.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is where you find out what you're made of right here, right?
On the back.
They've been losing a lot lately. Find themselves at 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Settling in now, Fernando Serrano. He singled his last time up. There goes the runner. Strike. Not in time. He's in there at second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Angelo Lucero. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's a strike. Down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now batting, Lorenzo Feliz. He reached on a single in his first try. He's running. Strike take. Throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. At the plate, Bobby Colon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Dixon gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's popped up. Feliz ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bobby Colon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Liner in there for a base hit.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Striding in once again, Steve Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Payoff pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Bobby Colon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
All right.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Count even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in, Steve Perez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Anaya has a read on it. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. Home half of the eighth straight ahead.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't.
And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. So stepping in, Bobby Colon. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Archie Solis enters from the bullpen.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new
minor league baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Colon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. One there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in now, Ray Alonso. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. And he'll get back in safely. Here it is, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping into the box, Billy Kohler. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Usually a hitter was short.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cortez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Bobby Colon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Bobby Colon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in, Bobby Colon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Romero ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Ray Alonso, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cortez has a beat on it. 2 gone. Standing in, Billy Kohler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Billy Kohler.
swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now in the box, John Clark. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You just get late in the game, you come up with it.
Now to the plate, Bobby Colon. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hops this one up. And this will land foul. Dixon, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Bobby Colon, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. He pulls this one into right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.